Hi, today is the next day, and I removed my scarf and I removed the barrette out of my hair, the elastic band out of my hair, and shook my hair out. And this, you can consider this third day hair if you would like. If you feel that you don't want to do anything else to it, you can, at least I could probably get away with another day. One more time with my headband, and if I want to shrink this up again, or do I want it to lay down stretched? As you can see, it's stretched, and when it's stretched you can see through it, and I don't always like that. But today is not necessarily a big day to do anything. But I do feel the need to wet my hair. I just love wetting my hair every couple of days anyway. But anyway, let's just show you the back a little. It's not the greatest, but you still have those curls back there. You can choose to add and of course, it can be fluffed up some more. You can choose to add, my hair is just going to fall anyway. That's just the way it is. It's just never, it's thin, it's not thick hair, so it's just going to fall flat no matter what I do to it, except this part will stay up a little bit more. And this is the result of using the Beautiful Curls Curl Activating Cream. And I used that 3 days ago. And it allowed my curls to last until today, which is day 3. And of course I slicked this sides back with my Kamaza coconut hair pudding. But if you decide that you don't want to, I have another idea if you don't want to go like this, because the fact that the bottom part is already stretched, I thought to myself, well, if I didn't want to go with 3-day hair out like this, I can just take the hair, pull it back, the parts that's already down, leave them down. You can either add some like little barrettes on the side if you want to dress it up some more. Sometimes the hair is pretty thick there. But as you can see, you just, like I said, this part is already stretched. So that's all you have to do is continue with it stretching and just go. And if you don't want to fuss with putting this big clip in here, I have some of these little stretchy bands with the combs. They're like combs. I have like 2 or 3 of these, depending on how you feel and what you want to add to your hair. And add that little red in there, or the other one like I mentioned, which will bring the hair down and back, however snug you want it. Right there, you have that look. And I was also thinking that, if you want the front to look a little bit, to slick it down a little bit, you can add some of my Kamaza hair pudding to give it a sheen. You don't necessarily have to add water with this. You can just, just to add a little sheen to your hair. But of course, I'm not going to do any of that. And like I said, these are okay. They're not my favorite, but because they have edges that are like, they're not as smooth as I would like for them to be, or rounded. If they were rounded, they're square edges. I don't even know if that could be seen. A lot of people do this. The edge is like square, and sometimes when they tie off the little metal piece, Sometimes they have a little piece that's sticking out and not completely on the, they're very inexpensive, so what do you expect? So that's it for now, and I'm going to wash my hair. I don't think you need to see me do that. You've seen me do that before, and I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do. I was going to just, I really don't want to deal with any hardness or crunchy or having to crunch out anything in my hair today. I may end up having to do that anyway, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash my hair and put conditioner in it. Just go with my curly girl look, and if that doesn't work for me after it dries, I may end up putting some Kinky Curly Custard or Uncle Funky's Curly Magic. And if I end up doing either one of those, I'll show you the video for that. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I wanted a chance to come back and show you something really quick with my coconut hair pudding from Kamaza. I've used this in the past because you can also use it not just as a gel to slick your hair down. You can also use it to make curls. And I guess if you wet it down, your hair down a little. And they also recommend it for, you know, just having your curls. And as you can see, if you put it in your hair, it elongates the curls. I haven't done this in a long time to my hair. I did it when it was wet, and I didn't like the look of it when it was wet. But I just thought you should have a chance to see what it's like if you just use it as just a gel. And I don't think it requires a whole lot, but it doesn't shrink as much. Well, then again, I just put it on dry hair. I didn't put it on wet hair. But it doesn't shrink as much. Get closer if I can. And it's one of those, you know, go-tos that I have for putting gel in my hair on the sides, but you can also just use it as a curl to activate your curls and to have nice curls. The jar is pretty big, so you can be as generous as you like or use as little as you like. I did one on this side too. Of course, this side is always different from the other side, but it's more elongated because this side is just different. It's easier. It's more tamed than the other side, but they're both very, very nice. You know, this side is curlier, and I have to say to myself, do I prefer the curlier side? And it's already dry. The gel is already dry, and I just did it. And I just did the gel on this side. What I wanted to say is, what the Kamaza does is makes it look so soft. It gives you that really nice, soft look when you put it on your hair. It just, if you like that, it's really nice. I mean, it's a really nice gel. And it's up to you as to how you like to use it. Okay, I also wanted to come back and show you something else that I think that may work if you decide you want 3-day hair and you don't want to do your hair all over again. A 3rd-day hair, I should say. And I did show you how I took the Kamaza, and you can just put the little Kamaza hair pudding, you know, on your strands that it will curl up. What I decided to do, just to show you, I'm still going to wash my hair, is I just took individual strands throughout my hair that I thought that could use a little touch-up. The Kamaza Care does, it gets a little crunchy, but it, you know, just touching it and moving it around, it comes right out. The crunchiness just goes away. And you're only doing like a little strand. So I did like little pieces in my hair that I thought, oh, that could use a touch-up. That could use a touch-up. You go to the bag, you find areas that can use a little touch-up. You know, just a little bit on a strand of hair. You know, all you need is like a little strand, because a strand is just a few pieces of little strands will just make the curls shiny and pop again. And therefore you don't have to do the entire hair, because those little pieces will stand out on their own. And I put like a little headband on, a different type of little headband. And I end up bringing the headband closer to the front so that these pieces of hair would just fall down in the front. Okay, guess what? I talked myself into keeping my hair like this. After telling you that you can do this, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can go somewhere and just add a little bit of this, a little bit of gel, and after, you know, taking a few pictures and just thinking about it, I didn't want to do my hair over. I didn't want to wet my hair again. So playing around with my hair and showing you different things just helped me make the decision to just leave mine alone for today. So I guess tomorrow will be the day I wet it. So hey, guess what? 3rd day hair. I got it. I made it. I made it work. So I'm sure I'm gonna, if I have to go somewhere later, somewhere important, I will probably just touch it up a little bit more with the Kamaza pudding. Okay, hair pudding. All right, take care. Bye. I forgot to show you my so-called 4th day hair, if I was going to do 4th day hair, but I'm just going to show you what I have here. If I get a little bit closer, you can see, you know, there's still some curls there. Not just the front, but pieces in the back. It's hard to tell with the type of lighting that I have in here. On this side you can probably see a little bit better. And the curls up front. So fluff it up, it'll fall anyway. You put a headband on and voila, and you can go. But like I said, that will not be happening today. I'm not going to do that. I have to go wash. Take care.